6.
Yeah.
Just checking it on the Discord. Ideas links Caliborn learns to drive and Caliborn goes to art school in the What Did You Make chat. We do need to be repeated of this.
Those are great.
Alright. Back to the...
Whose voice do we have here? Oh, this is
Uh,
from this point of view.
yeah, looks like it's Vriska. And Napida's
Uh,
here too.
I'll do Vriska's voice. I'm not going to try to do Nepeta.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely do Napida. We're probably... Content warnings for this are probably going to be the blood and gore. Potentially drug abuse, definitely major character injury, mention of animal death at the very least. And then we'll have Nepeta and Vriska.
You want to read narration for this one?
Sure.
Cool.
You wake slowly. Oh wait, this is chapter 6. A fight scene I wish I made longer, alas. You wake slowly, mouth dry, head thrumming, legs still kicking out from sleep like always. You never feel rested, so this isn't unusual. Uncurling your spine, you look around what could barely be called a cave and wonder what you're doing outside. Stray strands of your mom's webbing drift across your blurry vision. Padding around, find yourself your glasses folded neatly beside where your head was resting. You put them on. The shift in your vision hurts your head some more. You get up and walk past the shelter of the rocks. You're in your mom's canyon. The moons, green and mean, winking pink, peer at you from behind thick stretches of webbing which are stirred by the nightly winds of cooled air. Air which brings the stench of blood to you. You look for the ledge where you always check on Mom. There it is, across and above from you. Maybe she's further in the canyon, mad at you, hungry. Everything hurts, mostly your head. You can't remember why you're out here, weaponless, in the middle of the night, the stink of blood everywhere. You have important shit to be doing, probably. Maybe 30 strides reveal your life transformed. Your mom is slumped, eyeless, against the curve of the ravine wall. Her face is a mess of blue and black, blood and interstitial fluids and eye jelly. You remember tackling Nepeta off your mom's face, her hitting your head. You remember your mom's cry for help. You remember not understanding it. It's much too late now for understanding. There's some flicker on your mom's face and you start, thinking she's still alive, but it is a tall troll, doused head to toe in blue blood and black viscera. Nepeta. She begins making her way down to the ground and you rush over despite the pounding in your head. Right as she lands, you jump into the air and punch her in the face with your metal side as you descend like a meteor. Nepeta is apparently so fucking built that she only staggers at your blow. "Why are you attacking me?" she says, and sounds hurt. This infuriates you.
You killed my mom!
You yell. You widen your stance and twist for another punch, but she deflects the blow with her forearm. She doesn't even have her claws on. You can take her. Bending your knees, you drop to your hands and kick your leg back in a sweep. Most other trolls, you think, would be felled, but Nepeta, instead of falling backward, steadies herself with a step back and then pounces forward. You scramble to your feet again, but you're not fast enough to land a hit. She ducks under your fists and tackles your midsection. You land heavily on your back, and even after that slide back across the dirt for a couple of meters. Nepeta crouches over you, her eyes big, one starting to bruise from your punch, hair stiff with blood. You don't like the way she's looking at you, as if you're prey. You want to punish her. You jerk your robot palm up quick enough that Nepeta can't dodge and get her nose. Her hands fly to her face, but she still dodges the chop from your other hand by immediately stepping back for you on the first impact. You roll over a few times and grab your ankle with all of your claws and try to wrench her down, but instead of losing her balance, she steps over you and sits on your chest. "Stop fighting," she says, nose sounding stuffed.
No, bitch.
You say. "You don't have to fight," she says. You try to jab at her stomach, but she grabs your fist. Her hand is wet from the blood from her face. Your arm trembles with the effort of pushing against her hands. Then it gives out, and she lets it go. You swing your metal hand up to try to bash her leg, but she has your wrist in a vice before you can connect. You don't understand how this girl is so strong. Maybe she's weight-trained with your neighbor. She should be exhausted after killing, after what she did, but she holds you off with little sign of effort. You start trying to get up from underneath her, but she just settles her seat more firmly on your chest. "Listen to me," Nepeta says. "You don't have to fight ever again."
You don't understand.
You begin, but she slaps your face before you can continue. I said listen, she says. You don't have to fight ever again. No one is going to make you kill. No one is going to ask you to kill.
She didn't have to ask.
You spit.
I wanted to. Everything I did for her.
So I killed her, Nepeta says. She leans down and puts a hand on your face, gentle this time. You couldn't have done anything otherwise. I felt bad for you. You read pity in her eyes. Every breath drawn feels like fire.
Get off of me!
You say. Nepeta killed with her bare hands. Killed her mom with those hands. The hand on your face. There's no way you're getting out from under her unless she wants you to. No. I'm showing you that you don't need to be the best. You just need to be better, Nepeta says, showing every fang as if all their points would drive her own more directly into your think pan. Your rage does not leave you. At the word better, it instead erupts. You try to escape again, but Nepeta just pins your wrists down. You yell everything that comes to mind.
You. If I wanted to, I could have killed her myself. Nothing I did was wrong because she was right about everyone. She was the best. She protected me. She taught me how to live and how to kill, and you just murdered her. Fuck you. Now I have to be even better for her. Or how am I supposed to best you?
I keep telling you, you don't have to, Nepeta says, letting go of you and doing that awful thing where she licks her hand and wipes it on her face, as if it made her any cleaner. Except it does, and patches of green and blue clear from her face.
I have to do everything for her.
You say, suddenly drained. No, Nepeta says. She says it with assurance. You don't have an excuse now. She's gone and she's not coming back. You stop struggling and exhale slowly.
I can't leave kudos on that one because I already did.
Me too. That was good.
It's a good story.